Alrighty, hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Prince Zodiac, and welcome back to another episode of Clair Obscur Expedition 33. In the last episode, we traversed through the war zone that is Lumiere, with Mael over here using her own power of chroma to paint copies of all of our fallen allies and using them to destroy Renoir's aberrations and creations until we broke all the way through to the end, where we're about to face Renoir, which is the subject of today's video. But before we begin, just want to say Merry Christmas, y'all. Hope everyone had a good, happy holiday. Hope it was all a good time. And, yeah. Happy holidays. I've never done a Christmas episode, so my forte on the festive recording style is untested. Needs to say, he's here, doing what needs to be done, what I can't do anymore. What needs to be done for my sake and theirs. The boy's gone silent. Right, still don't know what that kid is talking about, but I suppose we're about to find out soon. Renoir awaits. Let's finish this once and for all.
Papa?
Alicia.
Please, I just want you to understand what this canvas means to me.
I do understand. I know how powerful and intoxicating it is. How deeply attached we can become to the worlds we pour our hearts and souls into. I was enthralled, and it nearly killed me.
It doesn't mean you have to erase Verso's canvas.
Child, do you think I want to? After all the sorrows we've endured, do you really think that I want to destroy this last piece of his soul?
Then don't.
Life keeps forcing cruel choices. We do what we must.
Grief often blinds us, and we make choices we can never take back.
You grieve for two.
I grieve for many.
The choices of parents leave indelible marks upon their children. But ultimately, the voices in their head have to be their own. You cannot set the boundaries of their life for them.
After the fire, you wanted me to find new joy in life. And I tried. But I couldn't. Verso died because of me. How do I get from that to joy?
Child, it will get better, I promise you. But this is not the way. Your friends speak truth. And it changes nothing. You can hate me. But that's a choice I must make. As your father, I must look out for you. Especially when you can't look out for yourself.
You treat me as if I'm still 5.
I treat you as if the shadow from the worst day of our lives is going to suffocate you and take you from us too! Enough. I said enough.
Alright, let's do this. Let's show Renoir that the only one who is blind is him. Open up with powerful. Ascending assault. And ascending assault. Serene rescues Renoir.
Stop this insanity. It's time to go home.
I do love a challenge, but this is beginning to irk me.
Fuck. He keeps regenerating.
Maybe we focus on the axons first.
She can't.
Mama.
You're going to kill yourself. It's too soon for you to return to any canvas.
Bring it on.
Summons the Descendre canvas? What is that?
This selfish Aline!
What's he doing? You can make yourself a proper challenge for once, because that initial phase passed with 2 attacks. And there we go. Unleashes his power.
Put aside the canvas. It's killing you both.
Not this time!
Yeah! Get ducked on, Renoir. No damage. Oh, I was way too overleveled for this fight. Oh man.
Ironic. Your mother was the one who saved me when I lost myself in a canvas. She taught me how to safely use our gift. How to soar without flying too close to the sun. We painted hundreds of canvas worlds, pushing the very boundaries of creation. And she never let me forget that every day we spent here has a price. Yet, here we are now.
So trust her. If she's doing this, then...
I trust what she taught me. This is not a game. You think you know what's at stake, but you don't.
I know precisely what's at stake. You want control. You want to feel like you're doing something. You couldn't save Verso, so you want to save us. Except you're not. Destroying the canvas won't help us move on. It'll just deny us the one place that helped us feel again.
67 years. 67 years I spent trapped within the monolith. But I persisted. I persisted. Do you know why? Do you know why I cannot leave her or you behind? This is what I see every day. I cannot spend another day with living corpses. Since the fire, our family has crumbled. Aline in the canvas. Clair fighting a solitary war. You, a living ghost. Urso's death broke us. Want it to be fixed. I need it to be fixed. I cannot lose you too.
Don't you see? That's how I feel about them. I can't lose them either. I've lost too much. Papa, see? I've lost so much.
We both lost so much.
Papa, I don't want to lose you either. I'm not leaving you forever. Just a little longer.
I want to trust you, but
You can.
keep the light on for you. I hope you find peace. Hold on to each other.
Verso!
I'm sorry.
It's time to stop painting.
Hi.
You're tired of painting, aren't you? I'm tired too.
That's... You shouldn't be able to be here.
Lamont's gift.
Why did you run in? It's dangerous for you here.
See things as they are, not how you want them to be.
What?
You lied to your father.
No.
He saw it too. But he wanted to believe. You're going to die here. Why don't you just leave? You can always come back.
The moment I leave, Papa will erase this canvas.
This is not worth your life.
What life? My life of loneliness in a shell of a body, with no voice and no future.
You're my El. No matter where you are, you don't need this canvas.
But everything I want is here. Here I have a chance to live, Verso to live. Up there I merely exist.
Life keeps forcing cruel choices.
Stop quoting Papa!
It's time to stop painting.
Verso! Papa also said, hold on to each other.
Old friend, you've traveled miles, spinning in circles. Your blind eyes on the dial, stripping
I'm sorry.
out colors. But it's time to say goodbye until next life.
Decide the fate of the canvas. Oh. Fight as Mael or fight as Verso? Fight to keep the canvas or fight to let it go? Well, on one hand, Miles' life out there is kind of just pure just existing. Her family's in the midst of a horrific tragedy in a war, but that's no reason why she shouldn't go out there. But God, fuck. Oh, it's funny. I was expecting Renoir's fight to at least have some challenge, and we'll talk about that later in a bit. But this is the real challenging choice. Now, much as I would love to just stay in this illusory world, I think at the end of the day, you can't deny the world forever. You gotta face reality even if you really don't want to. I'm really sorry to do this, Mael. But your family can't just keep hiding. You've got to face the truth. You've got to face the world.
It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay, huh? You've got this incredible power to paint. You'll never have to suffer a life you don't want. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. I will miss you guys. It's okay. It's over. Us.
Miroir du temps, nos histoires s'alignent dans le creux de nos mains. Deux mondes se dessinent, l'un peint de rêve où le chagrin s'efface, l'autre nu et réel où notre deuil prend place. Au lendemain non écrit, sous les étoiles où tout commence, rien ne finit. Dans l'étreinte du destin, les liens restent éternels dans le dessin. Toile vierge, horizon lointain, peignons ensemble les couleurs de demain. Au clair obscur, œuvres infinies. Chaque pas trace la route d'une vie. Au lendemain non écrit, sous les étoiles où tout commence, rien ne finit. Dans l'étreinte du destin, les liens restent éternels dans le dessin.
Man. What a game. Needless to say, this game is amazing. Simply, purely amazing. The music, the art style, the gameplay, the story, everything. And although it does break my heart that the story ends this way, I think it is the only way this story can properly end. 'Cause sure, we could fight Ismael. We could preserve this painting, let her live out her life in this world, bring everyone back, but that would also be forcing Mael to deny reality, to live in an illusion, and it would constrain that piece of Verso's soul that evidently was tired of painting. And I know I said before how I had this whole bit of not understanding, or at least not jiving with how casually Renoir and Clair just wanted to destroy everything and all of the as near real as it gets people who were living in this world, but and that, you know, with Verso being gone didn't mean they had to destroy everything. That's not how you deal with grief, but the moment it became clear to me that Mael wouldn't leave, that she truly would just stay in this world as long as possible, and more than that, that the last piece of Verso's soul was trapped here so long as this place remained, that's when I think I finally understood what Renoir was doing and why. And although I wish this painting, this canvas didn't have to be destroyed, I think it's the only way Mael would have been able to move on, that Renoir and Aline and Clair would have been able to move on, and that Verso would finally be able to rest in peace. It's undeniably a bittersweet ending, and you know, I think there was meant to be far more of a struggle for it than there was for me, because obviously I was way too overpowered for these fights. If I did have one criticism about this last stretch, it's that they definitely underestimated how powerful people would be. I think it's because they didn't expect people to be doing all of the side content before the final stretch. But it's like, if you intended for that content to be done after, or at least it would make sense for leveling for it to be done after, I think you would lock it to after, or at the very least, make less of an indication towards it until after the end. But they did what they did. I did what I did, made myself way too overpowered, and made this finale really anticlimactic in terms of gameplay. But, and again, I don't think this has ever really been about the combat, despite how excellent the combat is in this game. That's not what the story is about. The story is about people grieving, people holding on in ways that they shouldn't, and letting go in ways that they shouldn't. People so determined to move past grief that they tried to destroy everything that reminds them of their loss. And people who are so desperate to hold on to the past that they kill themselves, enveloped in illusions and myth and fiction, which, while such things can be good to help the process of grief, you can't live in an illusionary world, no matter how much you want to. Eventually, you have to go outside. You have to face the truth. Thus, I think the ending that I chose is the only ending that can really make sense. But let me know if you decide to choose the other ending, and what reasons you had for those other endings. Thank you guys for joining me on this journey so far. I think if the game will let me, we'll go back and investigate Verso's drafts. But otherwise, this has been an incredible game, and you've been an incredible audience. And I hope to see you guys next time. Peace out.